Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You see who it is. You see who it is in the building. Lights, camera, action. It's them.
Yes, sir.
You know who I got. I'm Mr.
Okay.
Highlights. Your favorite host, Ron G, in the building with the ambassador, bringing to you the Champions Corner podcast. I know you love to see it. We back. We in here on a late night show. We in a late night, but you can get there a little early. But hey, tune in. That's why.
It might be a light. Hey, it might be a light night, but you got two heavyweights, baby. Let's go.
Hey, you know it. You know it. But like I said, as long as you subscribe, you know when we come on. Hit the notification bell. Go ahead and subscribe, follow, like, do it all. Hit us up on all platforms. You know how I go. Champions Corner. We champions everywhere we go. In every corner of the world. You know how to do. Is where the real fans meet. Thank you for being here. And on this episode, we're gonna preview Wrestle Dream. We're gonna talk about that Seth injury. Is it real or is it another hoax? What we got going on, Seth? What's going on? And the vision has turned on Seth, so he's losing it all. He's losing limbs. He's losing his people. There's a lot going on, man. But we got a lot going on, so we're gonna run it down. But we're gonna start with Seth though, because man, when he hit that coast to coast, that crown jewel on Cody, right after he hit that, I knew something was wrong because the way he was moving now, like that's a move he don't usually do. He probably shouldn't have done it because Lord, you know, Seth tried to do it all. He tried to go overboard sometimes. He tried to get all his stuff in, and so I don't know. This way, it looked good for the match, but was it worth it? How do you feel about that match?
Right.
And how do you feel about him missing time right now? He probably gonna miss time, and he probably needing surgery. What's going on?
Hey, man. They, you know what? I can't fault him for it because with as many times as they've gone to battle before, they needed to step it up a notch. This match, out of all the matches they had the highest stakes. You know what I'm saying? And they was pulling out the super versions. They moved. Cody pulling out that super crossovers was crazy, frenzy. Like I was like, this is what we doing. I turned into Denzel. All right, okay, all right. And because I wouldn't, I, I was expecting about a bunch of falsies and things like that, but I enjoyed the match. Like I said, both of them brought their A game. And this was definitely a win that Seth needed, which is crazy to say that Seth needs a win at this point in his career. But that shows you how high that shows you how high the stakes had really gotten. The crown jewel thing was kind of just the cherry on top. He just wanted a dub over Cody, period. You know what I'm saying? And he, for him not to use the rest of the group, it's cool, but the long-term storytelling on him using the same watch that Cody gave him, that was a chef's kiss. I like how they did that. They don't get everything right. No company does, but I think they got that right.
Oh yeah. But like I said, he might have been doing too much. Kind of like another reason I think they try to go all out because of that John Cena AJ match. That was still match of the night.
They had to follow that.
Yeah. So they pulled extra stuff out. So that may be another reason he did that. And like I said, but it probably caused him to be injured. Like I said, a lot of people saying it may be a fake injury because of what he did last time before he cashed the Money in the Bank. But this time, I don't think there's no other purpose to this. If he's faking it this time, there's no really other purpose. He already world champion and he crowned jewel champion. He got what he wants. He's on top and with a great faction. I won't say. Some people say great, but a dominating faction at this time. And so there's no other point for him to fake an injury at this point. So
I agree. Right. And then the only reason I believed that the injury was legitimate was simply because of the turn.
Yeah. Because I feel like the vision turning on Seth probably wouldn't happen for maybe another 6 months to a year.
Right.
Yeah. So And then you're right there, you got Braun Breaker holding up the World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm like, hold up. You moving a little too fast. I don't want to see him hold that title for a minute. I'm sorry. He good, but I don't know if he deserved to be World Heavyweight Champion. I'm like, then he walked out with the title. How you walking out with the belt? I like see if you hold it up for a second.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
and drop it back on him.
Yeah, because after the show, actually, CM Punk came out there with a chair. I'm like, you saving Seth Rollins? I mean, there's a reason they didn't put it out on screen,
right?
But you saving Seth Rollins, and then you got Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman, checking out, and he walked out with the belt.
Was he saving Seth Rollins, or was he just trying to get a piece of his revenge on them? Well, about you, because I would have attacked Seth too then.
Yeah.
If I came back in the ring with a chair and I didn't. Yeah, so that's the save. That's the save. You got it.
Because Adam Pearce was in there also. He came out. So I don't know what the purpose of that was. Like I say, there's a reason it wasn't on screen, but I don't know. But Punk is the number one contender. He is the number one contender. He beat LA Knight and Jey Uso in a triple threat match on Raw. So I mean, who he facing? If Seth Rollins has to have surgery, would they make him like do just enough to fight CM Punk, or would they make him just relinquish the title? What you think? How you feel about it?
It might be one of them situations like when Cody wrestled with that torn pec.
Yeah.
How much more can you mess? It depends. How much more can you mess up? Whatever the injury is, like or they could just strip it and have a title match between Braun Breaker and CM Punk.
Yeah.
Or you can have a 3-way for the vacant world title with that same triple threat match with LA Knight, Jey Uso, and Punk, or throw Braun Breaker in there to make it a 4-way.
This is true. Because
there's a lot of ways you can go with it.
Right, because you just got Braun Breaker holding the title or stealing the title, so I feel like he got to be involved in some kind of way. I mean, I don't see him being left out.
He trying to be a tribal thief too.
They got to change the name of this group, boy.
Right, the tribal thieves. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I mean, come on, thieves of destruction or something. I don't know, man. Give me something. And I feel like, they took so long to come up with the vision with this group that just broke up pretty much. Well, I mean, they kicked Seth out, but so now they're going.
You know what though? I always wonder how long that group was going to last because they ain't have no merchandise for the group.
Yeah,
that always puzzled me. Usually when they gonna come out with a group and that group is gonna be something, they got merchandise, T-shirts, towels, something. You know what I'm saying? They ain't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I always felt
they didn't have nothing, so they always.
Yeah, I don't know. I just always felt this group was like a vehicle to get these two over, like the Bronson and Braun Breaker. It was always,
and it's working. It was working.
Yeah, because a lot of people say, "Oh, this group doesn't have chemistry. It just don't work well together like that. It just seems like just a bunch of guys put together for no reason." It felt weird to a lot of people, but I mean, it put Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker in the main event scene for real. It's really
right, and Bronson Reed just beat Roman Reigns. Like, that's crazy work.
And they both beat. Didn't they both beat Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes in a tag match? They beat some heavy hitters out here. They beat some heavy hitters out here, man. The two biggest of the company. I mean, Cody and Roman Reigns.
All right.
All right. So I mean,
to me it was a success. But Bronson Reed getting that win over Roman Reigns solidified everything for me. Because it's not something it absolutely was the right decision for Bronson Reed to take that dub. Absolutely the right decision.
Yeah.
Because in all the big matches they really have, he's the one taking the fall, usually.
Yeah. Yeah, he needed something.
For him to get that dub is astronomical.
Yeah, because everybody, like I said, they've been putting Braun Breaker out there to be that main guy. Like he's the, like I said, the main eventer for the next 10 WrestleManias or whatever Paul Heyman was saying. But Bronson Reed needed something too. And as soon as he took them shoes off Roman, I felt like that was the point where they had to wait for him. Or he made a way for himself. You know what I'm saying? But with both of them,
Kron, I wouldn't have that.
Yeah. With both of them doing this, they saying I'm not waiting on my turn. Both of them this may have been a pivot,
right,
because of the injury, but it still rings true to who they are and what they've been doing. Because even Braun Breaker, he looked like he kind of tired of Seth. He was kind of tired of Seth and his little antics and said, "Oh, we don't need you," and things like that. But it just rings true to Bronson Reed in himself, because that's one reason he attacked Seth Rollins when they feuded like a year or so ago. I'm not waiting my turn. I'm going out here doing this for myself. Nobody gonna give me all these stop and go moments y'all giving me. I'm not taking it no more. I'm attack one of the biggest guys on the roster is Seth freaking Rollins. That's why I was even surprised he was part of this group because of that feud they had.
Right.
And Braun Breaker, the badass, he's not gonna just sit back. He's a dog. He's a dog in this fight. He's his own dog in the fight. And he ready to, just go. He don't go all the time. So he ain't gonna sit back and wait on Seth Rollins to finish his moment. I'm gonna take my own moment. And I'm going straight to the top. Just like I did in NXT. I'm doing the same thing on the main roster. And so so seeming like what it is a pivot. I mean, it's factual what it is, but it just lines up in its own way, because that's true to who these two are.
Right.
And Paul Heyman just going with who's on top, right? He like a Don King going who's winning and who's got this thing going.
Right. Only in America.
Right. Because I mean, it's crazy because Paul Heyman was telling Seth, like, "Oh, if you lose against Cody, you're gonna lose the vision and respect of the locker room." But he lost the vision anyway. Even if he won, he still lost him.
But did he lose him because he had to cheat to win? He couldn't do it straight up.
I don't know if it's because of that. I just think it's because he talking all that mess about he doesn't need it. He been saying that for a while. It's like I don't need anybody in this ring. I don't need them, but I chose them because I'm the visionary. I see the future.
Right.
Boy, he ain't see that. Even with them, he should have took them shades off because he should have saw that dog coming biting. I'm the Black Pops. Dog coming biting your ass. I'm just saying, boy. He should have took them shades off, boy. He should have took them shades off. He should have saw that dog behind him, boy. But yeah, he trying to play with them boys. He said,
sure.
Them two said, we ain't no little guys. That ain't what we do. We ain't waiting for our turn, man. It's time. It's time. The time is now.
Right.
Our boy about to retire, John Cena. He said the time is now. That's what Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed say. Hey, shout out to the GOAT. I can't wait to see what his last few matches, but that's another story. But I mean, it's interesting where this is going, because I thought if Seth was still healthy, he would have held the belt at least till WrestleMania. But with this happening, it could go several different ways. But like Punk being a number one contender, I could see him.
This is the part of wrestling I love, though.
Yeah. But it just could go several ways. Like I said, you got a number of contenders, and like I said, Braun Breaker early in that mix, early. He's already been Intercontinental Champion twice, and now he's in this picture already.
Right.
But I mean, Bronson Reed is right there too, so I don't know how they're gonna play it off. Like I said, this dynamic with Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman and Bronson Reed is interesting. But will they have somebody else join them, or a lot of people saying Brock Lesnar gonna be a part of it. I'm like, bruh, ain't no. That's not even needed. But if he joins with them with Paul Heyman, that'll just be it. Everybody pack it up. Pack it up, everybody.
That's overkill, bro.
Overkill, bro. But
That's
like, I'm just saying
overkill.
what people been. It was been going around. That's all. That's why I'm bringing it up. That's just overkill, though. Because, like I said, you got two heavy hitters in Bronson and
Absolutely.
Bronze and Brock. I mean, but it just kind of lines up with Paul Heyman doing that announcement for Brock at WrestlePalooza, and they met up at the backstage at that time. You know, right before WrestlePalooza, so there was no real beef shown at that moment. So I mean, it could happen, but like I said, it'll be overkill. How you feel? What you think about it?
Because who's stopping that? Who's stopping that?
That's what I'm saying. Everybody pack it up. You got to get the whole roster to fight that. Because Brock bigger than he ever been. Braun Breaker won't stay down, and once everybody put you down, it's a tsunami coming. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Ain't nobody stopping that.
You get a tornado, then a water tornado.
Jeez.
You get an F5 and then a tsunami. Give me a drink.
I don't know, but
almighty. No. No, that ain't even a God almighty. That's a great day, Bo.
Great day, Bo. That's too much. It's too much, man. But I'm interested to see where this goes. This to make everything much more interesting. Like I said, I thought Seth was gonna have it to WrestleMania, so this thing makes things a lot more interesting, especially coming up with Survivor Series coming up, and the Saturday main events and stuff like that. So we'll see where it goes. But Seth's injury is not the only injury going around right now.
Yeah,
we got Jacob Fatu maybe. Well, they're saying that he's injured, and he's supposed to have a fight with Drew McIntyre on this Friday.
Oh wow!
Yeah, man. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and they say JC Jane is injured. So she might end up losing the NXT title if she's actually injured. It's the wrestling bug going around. What's going on, bro?
Oh, I ain't mad at that.
Don't do that.
Are they a part of the 49ers?
What? Who that?
All these injuries going on. They must be on the 49ers. Because we got a bunch of injuries.
Oh, okay. I don't know, but hope that wrestling bug been going around a lot, man. So we might have to end up like say Tatum Paxley is no one contender for her title. So she was out there on NXT this past Tuesday, holding up the titles. I don't know for Halloween Havoc. So maybe her injury is not too bad, or I don't know. It's a wait and see on that one. But
maybe she can get one. Maybe she can get one more match in before she has to take time off.
Possibly, but I just didn't see Tatum Paxley being the one to take an offer or being in that conversation either way.
Me neither. But I don't care. Right now, anybody is better than who we got. Just that's how I feel about that title and the WWE Women's title.
Oh, really? Oh, Tiffany. Oh yeah. I mean, but you got better contenders for to get that title off of Tiffany. Like I said, Bianca.
I'm surprised she lost that Crown Jewel too. I know y'all did a review on that.
Yeah,
I'm surprised she lost.
I mean, I called for Stephanie because that could have gone either way because they are really behind both of those women. Like I said, that was Tiffany's
right
first loss of the year, and Stephanie been winning all year.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, what Stephanie said? She said she's like the one in history to win 4 titles in 1 year. Is that true?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I feel like
the only person I know that won that many championships is Kurt Angle.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, he had to at least done it, but he probably just got like the Intercontinental, Intercontinental, European, and the World title, the title that year.
Oh, he won 3. He won 3, and then King of the Ring, but King of the Ring isn't an actual championship. Yeah. So he won 3 in 1 year.
So I mean, it still kind of equates. You know what I'm saying? Because with Crown Jewel, they just gave it a belt, but I'm just, don't take that away from my boy Kurt. I mean,
oh well, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
it's a nice stat for
yeah.
Stephanie. But I mean, it just seemed like somebody else did it before. I don't know.
Yeah, I would
So
say Kurt Angle is the closest that I remember.
right. But
Yeah,
so
Kurt Angle and Lance Storm, but Lance Storm did it in WCW.
right. That was Lance Storm's best run for me. I had loved Lance Storm at that time. Um, but yeah, I don't know, because I felt like I thought Jordan Grace would have won that battle royal. I'm like, they just don't want her to have this title. I'm like, they gave her
Right,
four shots to this title. She can't win this battle royal.
right.
They picked Tatum Paxley over her. I'm like, hey, she got to earn her strike because she was in 10. Ain't
That
that
was
something?
wild because I thought Jordan Grace was gonna win. Right,
Yeah.
like what is she doing wrong? Like,
I I don't know. Some of the women they passing up on it's killing me.
well, you know what Jordan Grace always said, it's not over until I win. That is the weirdest start to a song for a female ever.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's up with that one, but it's her and Jada Parker are not getting wins. I'm like, what is up?
Right.
It's irking me a little bit. I
Oh,
don't know, especially like Jada Parker. I'm like, Lord, she
yeah,
got so much
yeah,
charisma.
yeah. I am mad at that. I
Yeah,
right,
for sure. So I don't know. If Tatum Paxton win, I'm like, okay, but I just don't see it. I don't
right,
see it. I don't see it. But for Jacob Fatu, man, he was about to do some big things with him, especially with him and Drew. So I got to see where they go on that front on
right.
SmackDown. So hold on, I'm just messing me, my boy. What's going on? Oh, this is stop.
You still good?
Yeah, I see you right here.
Okay,
Okay. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure. But yeah,
okay.
so I don't know where they're gonna go with Drew McIntyre. They got a pivot early, and I think I've been hearing they gonna do some early call ups from NXT. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, our boy, I'm nervous, but my boy Oba could be coming up faster than we thought. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, I feel like he could go for that
He
US.
working on the main roster.
Yeah, he go for that US title. Go ahead and cop that. And hey, but I'm just nervous for him. I'm nervous for Trick Williams to come up. Either I feel like Ethan Page could be a call up, I mean, if Jordan Grace ain't gonna do nothing NXT, go ahead and call her up to the main roster. Her and Jada.
Right,
Yeah. I mean, I think Jada need a little bit more seasoning in NXT, but so I might let her stay down there. But Jordan Grace and So Ruka maybe also could come on up if they looking for
right,
NXT call-ups right now because of the injuries or just to freshen things up, especially on Raw and SmackDown. So those some
right.
some names I'm thinking about. I mean, anybody else you think could come up real quick?
I don't think they're moving Trick right now based off the conversation me and him had. But based off the conversation me and him had, he could be moving after Halloween Havoc. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah, because
like I said, I spoke with Trick earlier. I spoke with Trick earlier this week, Monday to be exact. Um, and I basically congratulated him on his run as a world champion, which is crazy to think
right.
that I had something to do with that. That's a very gratifying feeling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I went back and watched Bound for Glory. I was really pleased with his performance and his heel work. I just was basically telling him how proud I am of how far his heel work has come. And I told him he had a great reign, and he said, man, things are just getting started. So who knows what that means? I might know Trick, but he does not tell me anything, y'all. He wants me to be just as surprised as everybody else. So me and him talk,
Mm.
we'll text, and sometimes he'll call me. And we'll
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I gotta get our boy back. But as far as what's us going on so we're talking about Trick Williams. He's talking about Trick, and Trick has a match coming up at Halloween Havoc with Ricky Saints. So they both of them were going, back and forth, and Trick Williams actually attacked this man when he wasn't looking, and then left the building. So and Abel telling Ricky Saints, calm it down, until the contract is signed next week on NXT. So, but with the contract signings, something always go down. It's always a fight or a brawl or something. Somebody going through a table, or I mean, it ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping what's going on with that. So, I'm thinking like Trick may move up, but I mean, I also said like months ago, Ricky Saints wasn't long for NXT also, and he didn't had the North American title and now the NXT title. So, it's interesting to see where he goes. I'm liking Ricky Saints a little bit more. I feel like Ricky Saints needs a little bit more from me, but as NXT champion so far, he's showing his leadership in the locker room and showing he's not fazed by anybody. Uh, you know, coming at him. He's ready to fight all comers. And when he came back at Trick Williams on NXT, it moved something for him, man, for Ricky Saints. So I'm waiting to see, how he does. If he continues to hold his title, or they just gonna go ahead and move him up. Like I said, they try to freshen things up on the main roster, SmackDown and Raw, and Trick Williams and Ricky Saints could be up there. But I'm just nervous for these guys because I feel like they could easily get lost in the shuffle. I mean, a lot of people talking bad about Carmelo Hayes and how he should be used way better than what he is. So, but I mean, he's on the rise, but he got his thing going on with Miz back and forth. He had the tag team thing going on, but now Miz, where he said he trying to be done with Miz, and so now he's trying to do it on his own. But I know, but they got a few because Miz, did a Skull Crusher finale on Carmelo when he's trying to go again for the U.S. title. Invitation on that Sami Zayn does. So, I'm hoping Triple H does better with the talent that may be coming up. Like I said, it's still hope for Carmelo Hayes. And like I said, all hope ain't lost, but I'm just nervous. And like I said, I'm just going to say it, our black brothers on the main roster that don't get that shine like how they could be, like in NXT. I mean, you see it right there with Shawn Michaels at NXT. He does it on a consistent basis. And that's all we looking for, man. A consistent show of representation of our guys. And it's done to a T on NXT. You got 3 back-to-back NXT champions, black NXT champions. You got Trick Williams, Oba Femi, Ricky Saints right there. So it can be done, and it can be done the right way. So, and Trick Williams has shown that not just for NXT, for TNA. He had, like my boy the ambassador was talking about, he headlined the biggest pay-per-view for TNA, Bound for Glory. He headlined that. And so, like I said, these things can be done easily. No, not easily, but and make these guys look great and make these guys look larger than life. So, I mean, these things can be done. I mean, when's the last time we saw like a U.S. champion, a black male U.S. champion, mid-card champion? It feel like it's been 3, 4, 5 years. And last one, it may have been Big E or Bobby Lashley. So, I like these things can be done. These are the guys that are supposed to be moving up, and so. Oh, did you go back? You back, bro?
Yep. Oh. You froze on me.
Yeah. It ended for you, but we back. But I was speaking on all the Ricky Saints versus Trick Williams and about who could win this match. And so I'm trying to figure out if Trick Williams wins, he's just gonna stay in NXT for a while and become a 3-time world champion, NXT champion. Or if Ricky Saints wins, Trick Williams may be move on to the main roster. And I was speaking on like how nervous
Right.
I am about him moving on, because I mean, look at his former partner Carmelo Hayes, how slow his rise is moving. I mean, he still has
Right.
time and hope he could do it, but it just moving kind of slow, because I think he's super talented, just like Trick is super talented, and Oba and stuff like that. Like I said, our black star male stars can be showcased well. I mean, just look at NXT. I mean, I just don't want to be nervous.
Right.
It's just hard not to be, man. So that's why I was kind of speaking on why you was going.
Right. Well, based off the evidence that's been provided to us about how they've been treated, we have every right to be nervous, because they've given us every right to be nervous based off their treatment.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm just keep my guys at NXT, and I'm just continue to pay attention to that, because until they show me something different on the main roster, I mean, I gotta watch NXT for that, for certain things I'm looking for. I'm gonna say it like that. But
Right.
Right. So, but I was speaking before you went off. I was speaking on Jacob and Drew McIntyre. So, what you think could happen after? Because Cody needs a challenger, really. So, who you think could be Cody's next challenger on SmackDown? Because I mean, last episode we were speaking on it could be Drew or Jacob, depending on who went out of that. But now that that's not happening, I guess Drew gets another shot, or somebody else could move up in the ranks.
Right, because it looked like it was about to be Jacob.
Yeah. But I feel like another Drew match could help. But like I said, it's just not a lot of people. I mean, Damian Priest, maybe got Aleister Black. Now he's with Zelina. Now I feel like he won that feud. I feel like that feud is over. So maybe that, because of the history they had at AEW.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great for him. That'd be great for him.
Okay. Other than that, I mean, it's kind of slim pickings unless they move somebody, like I said, move somebody up or move somebody over from Raw.
Right.
I don't see who Cody could really fight on on SmackDown right now. I mean, they had to show me something on this SmackDown.
Because they don't really have a dominating heel on SmackDown right now.
No. I mean, unless you just, like I said, put Solo in that position, or again. That's the only one who got, like I said, he got the MFTs. They got the face paint showing off. I don't know they're gonna have it every episode, but they got the face paint showing off and doing
they got that Gorillas of Destiny paint.
Right. So he's the only really other big heel on SmackDown I could see maybe doing something, but he got his eyes on the US title with Sammy, but they could easily move him over to Cody again and have, like I said, Oba come up for that US title, have Oba come up for that slot and Solo move up, and like I said, Drew McIntyre still right there, or they still do something with Randy Orton and Cody again. I mean, those are the options that I see. The only options I see. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, the SmackDown will hopefully give us some insight on what they try to do with Cody. Because I mean, I like Cody, but like I said, it doesn't need to get a little more. It need to heat up with Cody for this second title reign. I need to heat up a little bit more with him. So I'm waiting to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what happens, but I'm gonna go and move on to AEW because it's hot over there. It's hot. It's a boy Wrestle Dream. I am ready for Wrestle Dream. I'm ready to get these predictions in with you, bro.
Old fish grease over there, boy.
Boy, they don't do everything right, but boy, the way they building up Wrestle Dream, boy, that Moxley and Darby vignette when it was in the between the glass, bruh, come on now. That's great production quality, great storytelling. Man, come on, bro. If y'all, AEW put on story when they want to, bro. and this is one of them. The top 3 matches for this show.
Yeah.
Great stories, man. Just like they had it all going into All In. I'm that excited about this Wrestle Dream, bro. Like I said, the I Quit match.
Yeah.
Hangman and Samoa Joe first show.
Oh.
And Tony Storm and Statlander. I don't even like Statlander like that. But I'm hyped. But every time they get together, they talk seductive, and then they got to fight after it. I'm like, what is going on?
Right. They gotta release the juices. They gotta go.
Something gotta give, bro. But we're gonna talk about a few of these matches in order. We're gonna get these predictions.
Is this interview over?
No, right. We got some things to do. Well, I'm gonna go down the list right quick. We're gonna end up with those matches though. I just want to get your predictions on these matches. Like I said, we got the Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express. I think what's his name?
I'm gonna go with
who you got in that match?
I'm gonna go with Jurassic Express in that one.
I can see that. I don't know. I just think Jungle Boy, he got something up his sleeve. I mean, it's a $500,000 match on Money Online. You know, Buck's trying to get that. I just think Jungle Boy got something up his sleeve. I feel like what I feel like Eddie Murphy in life. I try to see what you got up your sleeve. Like I don't know what's going on, man. Because you just bring back this reunion out of nowhere. Like I don't know. I should need some more explanation from this reunion and where is it going. And he trying to get Kenny Omega on his side, saying he got his back. They had a match on Dynamite or whatever. And so, I don't know. I just think Jungle Boy got something up his sleeve. And I think Young Bucks will win this match and go ahead and continue to add on to their funds that they lost when they lost the EVP position. And so, that's what I'm looking for. So I got the Young Bucks going to end this one. That's because I just think Jungle Boy kind of hides something and it's going to kind of derail them in this match.
Okay.
Yeah. And so next we got the Hurt Syndicate versus the Demand. The name I don't like. I don't know what's up with that name. I don't know. I don't understand it, but they won a tag match on Dynamite. So I only see Hurt Syndicate winning this one at Wrestle Dream. Even though
I'm with you on that one.
Even though MVP says he's over the hill and he just don't know how he's gonna do it, they still put him in this match for some reason. I mean, they could have added a new member. I thought they were saying they're supposed to be adding a new member recently, so I thought they were gonna do that. But I guess MVP might still do that, right before this match. But for right now, MVP's in the match, so we'll see what happens. But I still think Hurt Syndicate gets the dub on this one, only because, like I said, the Demand, they got the victory on Dynamite. So you say you agree with that one?
Right.
Cool.
Yep.
And like I said, I'm still looking out there for that new member too. I'm hoping that I'm gonna put that out there too. I think a new member gonna be right there for the Hurt Syndicate. Hopefully. Because like I said, they've been wanting that since they came to the company. They've been kind of teasing that since they came into the business, came to AEW. So we're gonna see what happens. But next we got Jamie Hayter and Tekla. I don't care really.
I don't care.
I don't care, bro. I just think Jamie Hayter gonna take another loss because Tekla just got there and she's been on a tear right now since she got there. So Jamie Hayter been, I don't know what happened since she got back. She just been flat. You come back
this
looking
kind
like
of man.
Huh? Yeah. You come back looking like Becky Lynch or
this kind of blah.
Yeah, you come back looking like Becky or old girl off of Scooby Doo, and you just ain't been doing nothing, man. I don't know. Jinkies. I'm like, what are we talking about? I don't know, but next match. Like, so next week we got Chris Statlander, like we was talking about, and Tony Storm. Like, so I was surprised Chris Statlander won that Fatal 4-Way at the last show. And so here she is to prove that she deserves to be champion. It wasn't a fluke. And Tony Storm, trying to get back what she lost. She said she been in the dark. She been losing it, and so she needs her title back. She lost without a title, and she was surprised and kind of happy about Statlander winning, but she needs the title by no way. She don't know what to do without it, and I just like the way they've been building this up. Like they've been laying down in the ring talking, but then they got up and fought. Like I said, every time they talk it out, but they just got to fight at the end of it. So this one with this fight gonna be with the title on the line, bell ring. I mean, we got to see who the top girl is, because I've been saying for a while, man. Her and Mercedes Moné the top two, and somebody it's a far down with the third woman on top woman in AEW. So it's time for Statlander to step up and be that third woman, because I mean Toni Storm is a main woman in the AEW and in the business period. Mercedes, she done got her 10th belt. She about to get 11 probably if she win the tag team titles with old girl. And so she just Mercedes trying to break a record right now. She's trying to break the Ultimate Dragon record, so she ain't worried about nobody. Well, let me ask you about that for a second. While we there, Mercedes, how you feel about her getting these 10 titles? Do you think they just trinkets, charm bracelet pieces? And how's she gonna lose all these titles? I mean, what's gonna happen? What you think, bro?
The only one that's really a trinket is the Owen Hart belt, because you don't defend it. You know what I'm saying? So you just kind of got it. You won the tournament, so you kind of get it. So I really don't even count that one.
Okay.
So she's gonna have to get more, because if I'm not mistaken, Ultimo Dragon had 9 belts at one time, like legitimate championships. Like, you know what I'm saying? 9 or 10 at and they were all legitimate cruiserweight championships from around the world. So I'm not mad that she's the female Ultimo Dragon right now, but I mean she's doing her thing. She shows out when she needs to. I really enjoyed the matches between her and God, I was about to call her Ember Moon, but that's not her name.
Athena.
Damn. Athena, thank you. Good. I don't know why it escaped me. But I think she's done. I think she's done everything she can do with the TBS championship. I would love to see Queen Aminata get it.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Willow.
All right, I ain't mad. Willow getting it back, yeah. So you know what I'm saying. I mean, but I think Mercedes she's playing this role in this gimmick right now, and to her, the TBS championship is the centerpiece of her belt collection.
It is, yeah. I'm trying to see how she's gonna lose all these titles. I'm trying to figure out where that's gonna go with her, or is she gonna defend all the titles and lose this thing 10 times, or what? What she's just gonna relinquish your titles? I mean, I'm trying to figure where it goes, but whoever she loses to, I think she's gonna break Jay Cargill's record this Friday. I believe. I think it's this Friday. The record will be broken for the longest reign for the TBS championship.
I think that's what they were going for the whole time.
Yeah. And so whoever beats her will be a made woman. I just don't see nobody really being built up to do that at this moment. But we can see what they pull off, because I didn't see Statlander beating Toni Storm, so here we are. And so, I didn't see Statlander winning the title from Toni Storm, but we'll see if she could beat her 1-on-1 like we was talking about. Who's your pick on that, by the way, for Statlander and Toni?
I'm gonna go with Statlander. They got to further establish her as a new main event player. So I'm gonna go with Statlander here.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, like I said, they need that more women on that upper level, like Toni and Mercedes, like I was speaking on. So we're gonna see. Right. Oh, Toni said, "What we doing up so late? Hey, it's a late night in the corner with the champions. I mean, come on through. I know the Cowboys ain't gonna be champions no time soon, but it's all right.
Champions can be up at any time.
Yeah, we up any time. That's why you get that notification bell. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and you comment a lot. So we appreciate you, Toni, for sure, always. But yeah, I see Statlander winning, because, like I said, they need another woman that's on that top level. But our next match is going to be, Mark Briscoe and Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship. Ooh, I just don't see Mark Briscoe. I can never see Mark Briscoe winning any match. I just think he's there to put on great matches for people, with people. But I don't know. Sometimes he wins, but I'm just not a fan. I'm just going for Kyle Fletcher in this one. I just think he's gonna continue to rise like he been doing.
I like Mark Briscoe though. I like
cool.
him. I like him.
He cool.
I like Mark Briscoe.
I ain't gonna never go for him. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna never go for Mark Briscoe. I mean,
it's not like you're talking about Mick Foley right now.
Nah, he better than him. But I'm just saying, I'm just not a fan like that. I just don't see him winning stuff. I mean, I'm just going for Kyle Fletcher. I mean, it's an easy pick for me for that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm going with Kung Fu Chicken myself. Give me Mark Briscoe. Reach for the sky, boy. That's my shit.
I do like that shit. I do like that. I do like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, hey, maybe. But I go for Kyle all day long. Oh, this next match, bro. This is one of the ones, bro. This I Quit match, bro. The way they've been building this match between Jon Moxley and Darby Allin, bro, it's chef's kiss, bro. Like I ain't like Darby before, but this the way he's scratching and clawing and taking whatever this Death Riders give to him. And the reason, and this man said he looking for a reason to join the Death Riders, but he likes the cause. But he said, bro, it's just you I don't like, man. I don't respect you. I used to look up to you.
I don't respect you. Oh, good.
I'm telling you, he said I used to look up to you, but bro, you just the way you did Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, bro, that just rubbed me totally the wrong way. That like how I'm gonna ride with you if I'm afraid you're gonna put that knife in my back. I can't ride with you on that, bro. But Moxley's comeback saying it's got to be sacrifices, and you're just not willing to make them. And like I said, you can focus on me, but it ain't about me. It's about what we got, who we trying to do. And the rest of Death Rider speak. I'm glad the rest of Death Rider spoke on that promo too. Like, hey, bro, it's a team of killers. Like, if you ain't ready to ride, you about to get killed in this thing. Like, bro, AEW is going. It's too much fire with this. Like I said, Jon Moxley is always my guy. I don't care about all the hate people did on Moxley. Bro is he's one of my top, bro. He is
killing his role, bro. Die line. Because I spit hot fire.
I spit hot fire, bro. All right, Death Rider. Like the second half of Death Rider's reign, that's where it continued to get back on track. At first, like I said, I agree with a lot of people. It was like, come on, man, what are we doing? But the second half of Moxley's reign, the fourth AEW title reign, it got back on track, and he's still cooking with grease. Like he cooking with hot grease on this. But like I said, the production of that, man, and the pack coming behind Darby and the blood on the window thing, on the plastic glass.
Yeah,
like, bruh. But the other thing, the shots of when they were showing Moxley, and you can see Darby's reflection bruh. You can see Darby's reflection in the faces he was making. Like, man, this is too good. But I just can't see I can't see either of them quitting really. But Darby has shown, because Darby showing he could take anything and he go through fire. This man, like I said, count Mount Everest, say I ain't afraid of death. That's the reason I got on Mount Everest. I ain't afraid of nothing. And so I think Moxley is doing this because he say he likes Darby, but he just said he don't see my way, so I got to show this man. I got to continue to show this man. So I can see Darby winning this, but he gonna need some friends. Because if he ain't got none, I don't know what's going on. Because that's why he lost a coffin match. Yeah. And they didn't even see Pat coming. We didn't even see Pat coming. But Darby gonna need some friends. Somebody gonna have to come out there. I don't know who, but
yeah.
I know Darby, he ain't gonna quit, but like I said, Moxley gonna take him a while to quit. This match might be like 3 hours. So I don't know what's gonna happen, man. But like I said, more and more Darby's earning a little bit more of my respect. I still, if he win this match, man, it's gonna take a lot. It's just a must see match, though. It's gonna be a must see match. So
It
I can
is.
see,
It is.
I can
It
see Darby
is.
winning somehow, but if only if he gets at least a couple people on his side. Somebody got to come out for this man. I know Professor was saying Sting, but please, Sting don't want to smoke with Death Riders. I don't care what you're talking about. Yeah, he don't want it, bro. All right, but so who you think? You think Darby too?
As soon as he got to see his son out there.
Nah. Oh yeah, he did debut, ain't it? Sting's son did debut, but he ain't ready either. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I think Darby may pull it out somehow, some way, but it's hard to go against Moxley too, man. Dang. I just want to see the match. I ain't gonna go for it. But next we got AEW World Tag Team titles, man. World Tag Team titles. You got Okada and Takeshita, who's the new IWGP champ. Yes, sir. I'm also happy that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad he got something, bro. I'm kind of hoping he come out with the belt on this match. But we'll see, because he's still beefing with Okada over the what's called the new. I can't think of the new title name.
The unified title.
Yeah, the new. Do something. Y'all in these names, AEW. Come on, man. But they still beefing on that, so I'm very interested in these two going against Brodito. I can see them winning this. I can see Okada and Takeshita winning this. How about you, bro? I can. I know they only get along, but
I think that. Yeah. I think they can too, but I just see the dissension between them two costing them the match.
Yeah, that is true. I kind of think Brodito has earned these tag team titles for real. They're doing great things. We've been having great matches with several different teams. They're building up this tag team division to be great. So I just like to see the tag team titles on them. I don't know. I'm still going with Okada and Takeshita. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to call it out.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all.
Oh, but speaking of one thing with the Don Callis family, what's going on with Andrade, bro? Where he at?
So he broke his 90-day non-compete clause, and WWE sent over a cease and desist. So basically, until the 90 days is up, you won't see him on TV.
Oh, why would they do that? Because everybody saying he came on there real fast. So I'm like, I guess they didn't care because they weren't doing that with him. So, but wow, that's stupid. That's stupid on AEW part, Andrade. I'm sorry, because him rushing the dude with the
Andrade struck while Andrade struck while the iron was hot. The wrestling world was talking about him. He appears. He's fuck the 90 days. I appear right now. If WWE's gonna do something, they did it. And now because WWE sent legal paperwork, when he does come back again, it's gonna be even a bigger deal because WWE was trying to silence him. And people are looking for any ammunition against WWE for anything they do. And for them purposely getting that man pulled off TV, but with legalities, when he comes back, it's going to be an even bigger deal. So I think Andrade will win in the long run in this situation.
I guess. That's like I said, it's a 90-day wait and see. So I'm waiting. I guess we'll be waiting because it's just crazy because AEW as a company still should be ahead of that and not ruin a story that they try to put out on TV. They should be ahead of that. I understand what you're saying, but they still, as a company, you should be ahead of those, legal situations. So I don't know. That's still kind of weird because
I got you completely.
Yeah. Because I was looking forward to him and Kenny Omega. So that's crazy. Wow. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, so we'll see what happens. But last match, main event. Samoa Joe, Hangman Adam Page, AEW World Championship, bruh. Samoa Joe, I said it on so many times. Samoa Joe is always my guy. He's like still one of the most legit wrestlers ever. I don't care what you're talking about. Like I can always see Samoa Joe winning anything. But the way he was talking on that back and forth and with Heyman was so cold. That was, it was cold as in good. Cold as in good. Not in the cold as in it wasn't doing that. It was cold as in they were speaking. Both of them were spitting facts.
Right.
Both of them spitting fire. It was cold and fire at the same time, bro. Icy hot. It was icy hot.
Not the icy hot.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. But I still see Hangman winning this. But with the way Samoa Joe was talking,
me too.
Yeah, Samoa was talking. It's like I'm gonna make you a champion for real. You defend your title, yeah. But the way he was talking, said you ain't a real champion until you beat me. He didn't say that exactly, but if you listen to the back and forth promo, you can. That's what I got out of it. You're a fraud right now. You're a pretender. You got to beat me to be real. Like I said, he's one of the most legit wrestlers ever. I don't care. So you got to beat Samoa Joe to legitimize your championship reign right now. And that's some real talk from a real real dude out here, bro. So man, Samoa Joe said, "I'm gonna torture you. I'm gonna do it all." And so I know you're gonna fight back, but I'm gonna put that coquina clutch on you, and I'm gonna take your belt. But Heyman said, and plus he said, "You never beat me." But Heyman went back at him, said, "I ain't tapping again. Even like I said, my hurt neck, my mangled hand, I'm gonna hit you. You hit me once, I'm gonna hit you back twice." He said, "I'm gonna show you who the real champion is. And you better be a man and talk and back up your talk and get up and shake my hand when you see who the real champion is." Bruh, that's bruh. Like I said, some people saying, "Oh, this match came out of nowhere."
This the fisticuffs match of the night.
Yeah,
it's the fisticuffs match of the night.
Right, because Heyman said you can't outlast me. The longer this match goes, it's more in my favor. Because Samoa Joe gonna try. He one of them, heavy hitters. Like he gonna try to take you out quick. Because like I said, as long as it goes, he man gonna get tired, and like I said, Samoa Joe getting up there too now. So the age gonna creep up with him too. But Samoa Joe could go, and so he's just gonna try to take Heyman out quick. I feel like that's what he's gonna try to do, beat him down and do whatever he could do, because he know Heyman's right about it. But like I said, some people say it's random, but like I said, Samoa Joe saying, I'm the reason you got the title, and I've been focused too long on the wrong thing. So we're gonna see what happens, because Samoa, like I said, he legit. I feel like Samoa Joe is still able to take it, but with the brain Hangman is having on the second run, he fighting nothing but champions, and I feel like he's gonna show why he's a real world champion and why he deserved to have this title. And so that's gonna be something to see. But the whole card is pretty stacked, man. Like I said, I hope they don't add no more matches, because AEW love adding matches. I know they're gonna have pre-show matches, but we here for the main card right now. And so I'm looking forward to this show. It's one of the. It's almost like I said, almost on level all in for me right now with my hype level right now, because especially like I said, that Darby Allin and John Moxley and like I said, Samoa Joe, Hangman, and Tony and Statlander match are like the three real big main events for me, and so I'm waiting to see those. So let us know what you think in the comments or about this show and how what's your hype level of this show. We will have our review right the next day. We're gonna be in. Stay tuned. So like I said, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because like I said, we late night tonight, baby. And so you know that when we coming on, you get that notification, because we're gonna speak on all these matches, man. Because I'm looking forward to. I know my brother Ambassador. I know he went away again, but I'm sure he's looking forward to it too. The rest of the show is the rest of the crew. Shout out to everybody, historian, the player, the professor. But stay tuned to the next Champions Corner podcast, because we will be reviewing that show, and amongst other things, because anything can happen in the world of wrestling. Saying we will be right here for you. So stay tuned. We love you. I have been the Ron G, your favorite host, Mr. Highlights, and it was the ambassador here, but like I said, he checked out on me, but it's all good. But we will see you next time. Thank you for joining us. Peace.